Hey, Drip, did you email me your phone number?
Everybody was laughing. I mean, it was.
Hey, sweet thing, how you be?
Drip, did you email me your phone number?
I didn't. Did y'all hear it?
Oh no, you can't sit on the panel, either, man.
No, Genesis. I can hear you.
Y'all must can't hear me. I'm gonna go back and come back.
We hear you.
No. We hear
drop
you.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, drop out. We talking to this freckle face, light skinned, bald head motherfucker who been talking shit for the last couple of days. Coach Fur.
I've been that type of dude all my life. I told y'all, man. Coach
It's
Fur.
the light. When are the light skins gonna be back in session? Because
I ain't never went out of style.
The
So that's what I'm
1990.
trying to do.
You don't date.
I can hear
I've never
everybody.
been out
I
of
just
style.
didn't know if anybody can hear me.
Ever.
I heard you, and I
Can't
said I
hear you.
heard you.
Drop out and come back in.
Thank you, Chuck. I can
You're
hear you,
so
Nidish.
welcome.
I want to know if you can hear me.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, drop out and come
Thank
back
you.
in.
I'm not a dropout. I
Yeah,
graduated.
right now you sound like a
Hi,
man.
OG
Drop
Do
out
Dirty.
and come back and sound like a woman.
How
Can you hear me?
Not at all.
You can hear me. Hi, OG Do Dirty. I love your voice. Who else is up
Appreciate you.
here?
Appreciate you.
Hey,
Man,
Coach.
you finally.
Hey,
What's up,
Coach.
Jen?
Have you ever
Berg
thought
and
about
your
being a
light
voice
skin.
actor?
How
Midas
you
finally took a
doing,
little
light
shower.
skin?
Oh, you know we in here, man. We gonna
Hey,
be here
light
till the day.
skin. What's
Mr.
up,
Sir.
Milky?
What's up, Goldie?
That's Milky Ferg. He's
Oh, damn.
he's
Hell no.
Caucasian.
Nigga say
Yeah, I ain't Caucasian with all black.
You get some Ferg every morning with my cereal.
Yes, get some too.
What are we
Everybody
watching,
sleep.
guys? Right, more milk,
What y'all talking
more
about?
merc.
Like I said,
Hey,
if somebody's
we
trying to
talking
hurt my
What? What y'all
I was
said?
talking about. I was saying Shamirk. I said hello to everybody, but everybody wasn't
What's
saying
up,
hello
Jen?
back. So
My bad. I was on mute.
Man, play the video, bro. We
Drill.
got to speed to her big ass self, man. Play the video, man.
What's
Hi,
up,
Eat the
Shiesty?
Man. Oh, there ain't Eat the Man. They keep calling you Eat the Man, and I keep correcting them. But if you're gonna be mean, I'll let them keep calling you that.
He said,
That's-
they call me Beat the Man. That's what they call me. Yeah, they call me Beat that Man.
Eat the Man is crazy.
They
They call him Eat the Man, and I'd be like, it's not his name. And then since he's mean to me, I'll just let him keep saying it. I won't keep correcting them.
There's nobody paying
crazy.
attention to
He's
you.
always
We
mean to
can't let you
them.
come up here and
No
make
protection
false
in the black community.
allegations.
They do say
Hey.
Eat the Man. Shicey Bum says
Oh,
all the
yeah.
time. Eat the man. Eat the man.
Hey, question. You got $250?
Oh.
You got $250?
Cool.
You, I'm
250
asking,
eat. You ain't worth the fuck.
Now she's an owl.
Eat the man?
I'm asking,
I
do
didn't
you
know
have
if you were
two?
still talking to me.
Yeah, you got 250?
I have 250 for you. Sure.
No, you just got 250. Like if you check your bank account, is it $250 there? On debit
Yeah.
or credit? Okay. All right, yeah, you can say what you was saying. Keep going. I'll just check it.
Oh Lord.
Funny as fuck.
So do you want me to correct them on Eat the Man, or do you want me to have your back, or no?
Follow your heart.
You cannot have his back.
What?
Don't
Follow your
save
heart.
him. He don't want to be saved. Don't save him. He don't want to be
Follow your
saved.
heart. Whatever,
He wanted
whatever your heart
to
says. Listen, hey,
to be known that if you're not an Asian woman, you can't do nothing for him.
I just want to be clear that just because people can't read, that's not on us, young lady.
He
It's
wanted
not
to
our
make it
fault they
clear, you
can't
don't-
read.
He the man, shut the fuck up, you big waterhead pussy.
What's
Hold
wrong,
on,
Nigel?
right. Hold
He
on,
done
right.
woke up.
Hold on.
Nigel.
Y'all niggas wild.
Niners done woke up, boy.
Yeah, Nigel. Because every time night is around females, he panic.
Yeah, that nigga panic. See,
That's
I
why
ain't
they
gonna lie.
said that.
I used
You
to
know,
give his
like,
flaws.
Wait.
I used to get that nigga his
You know, when I
flaws.
first
That
got
nigga
to
know how to
this
act.
space,
Hell nah.
no. Let me tell you, when I first got to this
Coach
space,
Bird,
they said,
how can
Nidish,
you
well,
get
you know
your
how
old ass up
when
here
they get excited
tell a
and they pass
bold
out?
face lie like
That's what
that?
they kept saying. That Nidish would pass out when
You
he
don't
see a
have to
woman.
be no special nigga around no black pussy.
I'm not. I'm just calling
What
how
the
you be
fuck
acting.
are you saying about our panic
Nice.
around black pussy?
Nice. Why you cussing me out?
I'm just asking because you said some.
No. Why you cussing me out?
Because you said some goofy shit. These black bitches
but all
take
that
it
shit
anywhere they can get it.
You cussed out another man because you know what I'm saying?
I got going on.
I'm so glad you can see your whole.
I'm not taking no
black
photo
human
with you
frame.
because you was talking to, you know what I'm saying? It's just, you out of fuck. I
I
would
was-
say you would fuck nigga all day, but that ain't shit.
You can
I was,
see how
I was
small
talking
you're
to Eat a
getting.
Man alone. And Eat a
Hey,
Man
I'm a-
like Chinese pussy.
Hey,
So I gotta have
Oh,
it.
okay.
I'm gonna start
It looks
charging
healthy.
derailing. I ain't
I'm
gonna
gonna stay out
hold
of
you.
y'all shit.
Bullshit. And they go down a fucking rabbit hole for no fucking reason.
Yeah, it's done. Yes, I'm
You
saying.
two light skinned niggas is crazy.
You
Y'all
know,
niggas out.
just ask some questions.
Eat a
Battle
Man
of
like,
the Invisible.
like
Why is y'all
that's
invisible
the
fighting?
thing, Coach Bird. Why would you defend the fucking Eat a Man when he like pussy with that umami?
I mean, shit, that's what
Give
it
me a
is.
hug. Come on, this nigga need to
This
stop.
nigga-
Berg 5'8",
Dan
95.
George. Hey, Dan George.
Wait. Coach Ferg want to come in and defend Eat a Man when Eat a Man like Hoy Singh.
What's up, ADS?
5'8". Nigga, just because
Right now.
Just don't let them call
you
him
got down
man
under
because they
250.
saying that
Yeah.
he's
You
still
still
chunky and he's
Snoop
been
footed.
working out. He's been doing
That
sit-ups,
nigga out here
push-ups.
wild tonight.
So you can't be Eat the
BJ.
Man no more.
Somebody get him. We be on these niggas' ass, but he'll die. All
I
that
hate you being
fucking extra.
fucking-
And we definitely can't listen to no fucking Genesis talking about Eat a Man works out. That motherfucker eat way more than he work out.
You did see him work out. He did push-ups online and he was
He did
dancing
all right.
on his
He
channel.
Still look like a weed
He
wobble.
went home and ate a
Yeah,
motherfucking
he's
honey
been
bun.
working.
Stop that capping
Himself
ass
out.
shit
He
right
still look
now.
like a
And then if
big
you
old
go to
Oompa
his
Loompa.
Instagram, you can see
Capping
he was
ass shit
thicker.
right
He's a
now.
If you
fat,
go to his
freaking
Instagram,
bad
you see he was
dancing
thicker. He lost
motherfucker.
weight.
Yeah.
You eat a
Stop
man.
that
You lost
capping
weight
Fat,
when
ass
you
shit.
eat a man.
freaky honey bun, non-dancing motherfucker. I don't give a fuck how much.
Yeah.
He was
Stop that
dancing.
capping
He looked
ass
like
shit, man.
they said he looked like the heavy girl from
Damn,
Legally
dude.
Wait a
Blonde.
minute.
That was
Wait. Hold on. Stop.
That's true.
You know, women live in delusion, so let them live in her delusion.
I saw the
The
dance.
girl that had on the jumpsuit that was doing
Wait a minute. How
that
you
was
say
doing
Eat a Man look like a
the
hippie
dance.
girl? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Wait a minute. What?
Let me show you what they said she looked like. I'm
No,
gonna show
you
you
not
the
finna do
clip.
that. No, you not. I'm not finna let that shit rock. No, sir.
Hey,
I'm
listen,
supposed to Eat a Man.
the fact that Genesis is up here trying to defend Eat a Man for trying to be a bad
Let me
bitch.
the man.
is
But
crazy.
it was
Doing something.
So
Hell no.
why would you let Eat a Man rob women of being a bad bitch?
Between
No.
Eat a Man, Knives, and
That's what
Grip,
it's
which one y'all got the
what's
best? That's mine.
the name from What's Happening? Not Dwayne, not Rod. What's the other one?
Wait, say. Is Eat a Man up here?
He was in a dance contest.
Where that nigga at? Eat a Man.
But
What's the
Coach
man
Ferg,
that
the nigga was
What's
in a
Happening?
dance
Not
He ain't
competition.
gonna do that.
Other
Doing, wait a minute. Let's not do
He
this.
ain't up here to defend
Coach
himself.
Ferg, the nigga Eat a Man was in a dance competition
He
with
was in
a
a
woman,
dance
and the
contest.
nigga decided to do the Cabbage Patch.
Man,
So
but he
what?
did it though. Shit. And you
It
did
was
it right.
horrible. He lost.
Yeah,
I'm
and
just
he was
saying, he's supposed-
dancing,
he
and
was
it was
supposed to
side
lose.
by side, and he was doing a dance contest. And then Eat a Man. Then there was another side by side on Sharon, so he was doing push-ups. See, I told you I'd been working out.
Yeah,
Eat a Man.
If you had a Genesis, if me and you had a dancing contest, damn it, you better beat me. Something wrong with me.
Yeah.
He was gigging though. He was doing the
You
you
just
know.
worked your throat muscles on that one.
And that's the problem. That's the problem with black
I was
women.
just trying to
So I
give him
look,
his
I
flowers.
always,
No,
my
you can't
problem
do
with black
His
women, they're
tulips.
always embracing the gay man.
it. I still got the title Genesis.
It was
so it
fun.
don't-
It was good. He was dancing.
It was
Eat a
gay.
Man was showing off.
Come on,
Gay.
The oldest dude on the
Oh,
He had a
bro.
side by
You
side
not
with the
finna-
girl.
bro,
He said he was
wait,
dancing like the girl. He started
We
dancing
finna
like
dead. Wait, hold
Yeah.
on. We finna dead this whole
was
motherfucking
beautiful.
conversation. Y'all not finna talk about my motherfucking partner. Eat a Man. Now we can joke a little bit, but all this old gay. Come on, Nate. Come on.
Yes,
Hey,
nice.
listen, if you pull up that
that's
video,
him. I'm just talking about the dance.
wait a minute, wait,
no,
we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. If y'all pull up that video of Eat a Man
That's fine.
dancing,
If you gotta go to
Stop,
him channel
bro.
and watch
Hey,
it.
hit the link and defend this shit, bro, because I can't.
no, if you pull up the
Eat a Man
video of
probably got
Eat
the
a Man
video
doing the
of himself.
Cabbage Patch, y'all tell me how that looks heterosexual to y'all.
Come on, man.
It's on Ham's channel.
Yeah, he was dancing.
It's a clip though. I'm sorry.
He was against Cali Bev. Yeah,
He
it
was
a good
gigging.
dance.
Yeah, with Cali Bev. Yeah,
Bird,
Motherfucking
Dance like that.
Yeah,
was rocking, though.
Cali Bev.
He was rocking,
Had
man.
them side by side, and yep, here was him on one side and her on the other side. And they was like, "Come on,
Bro, y'all gotta
make things
stop,
go
bro.
I ain't saying nothing, man. I'm just saying what happened.
Shit.
Right.
Right now.
He still got the title though. Either man got the title on YouTube.
him was DJ. He was like, ew. Yep.
Bro, stop now, bro. We not
Shit though, man.
we that no the fuck we not. Come on, I'm for the first place.
Mom or my grandma or my girlfriend all day. Self-defense.
No,
I can still carry just like everybody else. But I just don't understand over words and perceived disrespect or respect or disrespect. I have to just go ham. I just
I'm trying to. I guess this is what is interesting, right?
Like did him just say?
Him was over
I don't like
frustrated.
guys who talk like that. I don't trust them.
He coming through the trenches, just
He frustrated.
I'm
like
learning
this.
more and more how much a deep voice
Yes.
on a man is so much better and respectful. Y'all sound crazy. Sorry, I thought I was on mute.
So, let's play.
What we?
Let's see what
What's
they tell
this
me.
video about?
Make sure whatever.
Let's play. Come on,
go ahead, Chocolate. What you said, good? What you said,
So where the white man at?
Shinika?
Where the white?
That, I didn't say that, Shiesty Bubba.
No, Shiesty White. I'm telling you, Shiesty is a pure.
Hey, where the white
caucus-
man at? Where the white
caucus
man?
white woman.
Hey, where the
Hey,
Caucus
no
white woman from the
Shiesty mama
hills
was,
of the caucus.
her mama was white. Her daddy was
Shout out
What's
to the
that
pink
mean?
people.
Like, so what?
Shiesty is a
So what?
caucus monster.
Shout out to all the
Yeah.
What does her mom is white?
Caucus
Man,
monster.
that's what she said with a white man. It don't matter.
Shiesty, you a caucus
Her
monster.
daddy,
That's diabolical, bro.
Now when he come up here, when either man come up here and blame all y'all ass, y'all just be prepared and make sure don't nobody catch no attitude. Y'all just gotta keep that shit. I don't want nobody catching no attitude, getting mouth, spitting at the camera, none of that shit. Make sure y'all can keep that shit when he come up here and tell y'all ass up. I don't want to hear nothing.
they say I'm white.
We're not slandering him.
Cameras in your
I'm not
house.
stopping nothing.
We're not
When you fire
slandering.
off, I'm gonna let it go.
You better not stop nothing unless he
Oh.
calls somebody, something
That's right.
that's egregiously
You better
disrespectful.
run,
You better not
Shanika,
stop
because
shit.
I'm on your
They
top.
are having a fun.
Bring out big. I thought I wish he
You
was up
better
there.
run, Shanika, because I'm on your top. You've been talking a lot of shit this morning. I don't like it.
This nigga, he going around. He going around
This
there.
morning. God damn.
This morning. Where you been?
No, usually I leave Shanika alone. I let her ride.
Yeah, hit the
But
like
I'm
button.
bored with what's her name?
We need all the
Genesis.
likes.
Genesis
What
bored.
is low? We need big likes.
How you talking about what's her name when I'm right here? That's so
Yeah,
disrespectful.
yeah. Whoever
Already
you are.
over the
Whatever
limit.
your name is. Yeah.
See the video.
Okay.
Why you being like that, Nightish?
You forget
Well,
that.
Because
I
he,
don't know.
Why you being a
he won his
meanie
belly
Nick
rub, even though
Gusto?
he been a beautiful song.
Send me $2
Oh,
real quick.
you need a belly
I'm trying to see
rub?
something.
I don't know.
Send me $2 real quick. I'm trying to see
I
something.
see.
I don't
Everybody
know.
pays $2.
Hey, BJ,
You gotta
does that
twerk
mean
for your
blow
left
job?
cheek
What does
$2.
BJ mean? That's a nigga that got that name?
You gotta twerk your left cheek
$2. We need
$2.
$2 from everybody in the chat. Let's go. Can we do a $2 $2
You gotta
challenge?
stand
What's
up and
Wall
twerk
Street?
your left cheek, please. You and Shanika, left cheek,
You want
please.
to
I
see
gotta
my
see it.
cheek? You want to see my cheek?
Not
What'd you say,
you.
BJ?
No, I would pay you $2 not to ever show your cheek.
That's why I had to
That's
renege on
crazy.
saying the shit that I had. Like so,
I was
you
talking
know,
to Drip and Shanika saying that I was send $2 for a left
Nobody
cheek
asked.
view.
Nobody
Not talking
asked
to
you.
you.
Nobody
He
asked.
asked for $2. Nobody talking to you. He did
Nobody
ask.
asked.
He just said somebody
Nobody
pay $2 real quick.
Nobody asked your motherfucking ass.
Night.
Somebody
You
did
don't
ask
calm your
my
motherfucking ass down.
What is wrong with you?
Like,
My
what's
daddy
wrong with you,
fucker.
nigga?
I'ma fuck your brother. I'ma fuck your uncle, but I ain't
You
never fucking my
wildin', bro.
mama.
Stop, Jen. Stop. Nah, you gotta come on, bro. Like, what the fuck is your problem?
Thought it was me, huh?
I just want to hear some energy out of Genesis. I love her.
Nah, you really like doing too much,
I just
bro.
said he wants
Sometimes I do that,
$10.
though.
Night,
Nah, but I'm just saying though, like, okay, what, bro?
No, I'm saying he fucking up the party. That's what I'm saying. See, I said it earlier. I said it earlier, but y'all thought it was me.
That's what it be. It be dudes like that. It be dudes like that come to the party and be like, damn, what? Damn, not everything's fun.
If we was all in the room together, he'd be messing up everybody's play. So chill out, bro.
Yeah, he be messing up the whole vibe. Be like, go to the store. Go get some back
Don't cry. Now, Genesis,
But I'm
don't
saying,
cry.
like, you got a whole platform for that shit. Like,
Yeah, don't
come
cry,
on.
Genesis.
Yeah,
Let's
we
all
was
be
chilling.
cool and you know have some type of panel etiquette. Like you are cussing your motherfucking woman at.
I'm not cussing at all.
What?
Whatever, nigga. Because earlier you was talking about when you was talking to her, you like, yeah, black bitches don't deserve no kind of cake. He was calling you out for how you act on the fucking panel. You were going in on black women like we ain't worth a fuck.
Don't cry.
Shit.
Me?
No, I'm talking about this fucking megadome head ass nigga down here, with fucking 10-gallon ass hat.
Oh, I'm gonna say that.
You didn't hear that shit he was talking earlier when first called him out the first time. He sat there all that shit about black women and how we don't deserve the best of him, which is why he come on here acting a fucking ass.
Who you talking about? Knight?
Yes.
Catch up, nigga.
I didn't. Hold on, motherfucker. I didn't hear it clearly.
$2 challenge. Come on. That's what we was talking about. And then
Yeah,
now
that's
you
what
said
we
to be
was
a
talking
dumb.
about.
Now, hold up, y'all. Hold up. We need peace in the Middle East here. You know what I'm saying? You know what those people from Iran do.
Oh, so nigga, did you check it?
The middle of the
or
east
no?
side.
'Cause if not, then I
That's the
don't
middle
know
of
what
the
we're
east.
talking about. The sweet sound of silence. I knew it.
Read the super chat.
Don't cry. Try.
The sweet sound of silence.
The little guy.
Hey,
I mean, mother. Me.
The $2 challenge. Let's get it. Yeah, $2. Living
Go
humbly.
ahead,
Say, come
Drew,
on,
go ahead,
Mike,
Drew.
leave Genesis fine ass alone. Appreciate you living humbly. Go
Don't
ahead,
cry.
ADS.
Try.
Genesis is spelled with a J, goofy.
I just want to shout out BJ and his Cleveland Cavaliers for getting cooked last night, nigga. Like we ain't know.
Hey,
Nice,
wait,
man.
go
Don't
ahead,
cry
yes.
by your eyes. Hold on. You said what?
That's from Slick Rick. That's Slick Rick.
Okay, we got that. We said nice shit. Okay. Hold on, we did night. Yeah, okay, I dry your eyes. Okay. I thought it was more than that. My bad. What you said, Night?
Isn't Megadome that big head cartoon character? Isn't that the Pinky? What are we gonna do today? Just take over the
You
world.
talking about Megamind? Megamind was the movie, but Pinky and the Brain. He was called Brain.
Yes, Pinky in the Brain. There you go.
Oh, I thought a Megadome was his head. Was the name of him? Was him and his head?
You the one, ain't nobody fucking with.
Yes, the term is don't cry, dry your eyes. Here comes your mother with them two little guys.
Here's my mother with those two little guys. And me, mother stepped up, said to me, "Hi." Look Sally in the face and what he say? It's back there in the eyes. Whatever he said. I forgot the name.
Boy, I said, don't be calling him no
I don't know. I forgot the lyrics.
goofy. Living humbly on your ass, Night. You know that nigga ass, man.
Hey,
What up,
Will
Kevin?
Twin. Thank you.
I don't like a nigga being on my ass, but shout out to the shout outs.
I smell cap.
Mona Lisa, all men love you.
A lot of cap. This nigga here.
Oh, cowboy hat cap.
And look at my beautiful picture that Nightish made me. He's a hater. He's hating on himself because he
I bet
made
you
this
take that
artwork
cowboy
for me to
hat
y'all
off.
see.
Bruh.
You take that cowboy head off, it's full of condoms and enemas.
Wow.
Enema.
Whoa.
Yeah, 'cause you know them
I'm
niggas
just
like
dead.
to their ass to keep it clean.
Tanika, are you trying to end my life?
Clean.
Are you trying to end my life? Cut it out.
What she's doing is pregnant.
Because if we ain't shit, so I'm gonna show you how we ain't shit. You don't gotta conduct yourself accordingly. I'm gonna give you what you looking for. Fuck nigga.
You got vibrating
Shall I say
cock
feel?
Is that what you said?
Is that
Yeah, Nightish. I heard you too. Like it wasn't like I didn't hear you either.
There's
I
nothing
heard
but
you.
a beautiful head. But I mean, if you need other things to be there,
Stop the gas, sir. You running out. Stop the gas.
Man, won't you go
Y'all
start
thinking
being
Put the gas
Running
away.
out. That's
Put
a
it down.
crazy word.
Put it
You
down.
running
People
out is
bottle up.
diabolical.
Nighties, you got your fan
Don't
over where them
let me- that's
cans
all
at.
I'll take your hat off.
He's sitting on it.
All the energy.
And the thing is this: if
Where
you
them
want
fans at.
You know when you got a
the
when you
back
got a
in
little
it,
one, you can't talk big shit.
put
Niggas,
your
the big
elbow,
ones don't talk. They talk little shit.
and shout out to her.
He trying to get that alien
But what I
experience
thought
because
about
he
her,
wanted to be
I thought
abducted. He
her-
jealous of
I
Chad and
thought
Trevor
her
because he didn't
husband
get
had
that
a big
experience.
tongue, but she don't.
Oh wow, this is crazy.
Told you that's little dick, little wee wee energy.
Little wee wee energy.
Not wee wee.
Hey, little dicks matter.
When it's little, it's a wee wee.
That's why they head game be so
no,
good because they
let's
know
try
they
to
better.
What? Little dicks matter
I
too.
think better.
Fuck
You
you.
better.
I'm just saying, people with big,
Better learn that.
You
big
better.
wee wees, they
I
don't
don't
want
give
to
a
I
talk
heard
fuck
you
about
went
it.
to a good college.
What
Got
I'm
some
saying
good
is little
brain.
dicks matter
Ain't
too.
that right, willing to win?
Yeah.
Ain't that right, BJ?
Not BJ.
Yeah, BJ. Do big dicks matter, BJ? You a nigga. The fuck is happening
That
right
ain't
now?
even a conversation for you to participate in, sir.
It is.
Video because y'all done bought men's on
I
men's.
told this queen that little dicks matter too. She want to shout out to some other strange motherfucker who ain't packing.
What? Well, we don't know. I mean, the video. I mean,
This is getting a little strange.
Coach Ferg, you rest in your masculinity, sir.
But that's kind of like how
I'll be glad when you come on back to the masculinity side. I'm waiting on you to come on over here. with us.
You're not waiting for me to do shit. Come on now.
Well, I'm just saying,
Oh
man.
my God.
it won't be happening tonight,
Arrested.
Keep all that little grabbing you do
Y'all like
over
Not- not happening
to run
today.
amok. What y'all like to do is let these women run amok. So let's do it.
Nobody running the mug night. You just over
You
fighting.
all
What the fuck you know about running, nigga? Shut up.
Like you the odd man
Stop
out.
running.
I know what you want.
Yeah,
I know
nigga.
you just-
You be acting like
I'm not hurt. I know what you want to
You
do.
can run.
You won't just sit there and let me do my thing.
but your thing is fucking up our thing and everybody's
Yeah.
thing. Because
No, it
everybody's
ain't.
But you can't do
Wait,
it.
wait a
You can
minute.
be
What the
Why they
fuck
got
is
to-
your thing, Coach Ferg? I'm talking to the women.
well, you talking to the man too.
No, I'm not
And I
talking
say
to
if you
you
can run,
niggas.
then we
Well,
can,
okay.
we can find the month
Niggas
that
wanna
you're
get
Hold
running.
up. Nice, you done
I
cussed
am
me
not
out.
talking to you men.
You cussed me out first.
No, I did not.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
This all started
I'll
because
get
you
to
cussed
it.
out first.
Put your light
No,
skinned
he
ass
came
up,
beefy because he said my name. I was
Hold
talking
up.
to you,
Because
queen.
y'all too invisible
You
to
called me
arguing
out.
is what started the fight.
We wasn't
Y'all too
arguing. He called me
disappearing,
out.
right?
Nice,
And
he
the
called me
fact
out
that
4
Coach-
times.
the fact
This is why the movies only hire dark skinned
and the
dudes.
fact that
They
Coach
can't.
Ferg
The
is
light
throwing
skinned
in,
ones are evil.
let the women throw him in
Listen,
to his face. I think I was talking to him proves it's some
And
questionable
you
shit
was
about it.
not Casper and Powder.
What you said.
Y'all was arguing about who was
I'm
lighter and who
saying
got lighter and who's lighter and who's
Our
lighter than that.
Ursula and Genesis
No.
only.
Okay.
I was arguing about who's lighter than the other lighter, the person that's
I
lighter
was
than who's lighter than
talking
that. That's what I was
about
arguing about.
And Genesis only. Not Coach Ferg.
You
That's
can't
my
speak
big
to
bro.
us. You have to talk
Coach
to our
Ferg is my
representative.
big bro. I
Talk to
would never
Ferg.
do it. You're a
You called me
liar.
out first.
You can't speak
You're
to
lying.
her. You
I
have to
just
talk to Ferg.
responded. I just responded. Now, when I
Okay.
respond, I
I
respond.
wasn't saying
Like
nothing to my
Chris,
big bro.
correct me to
I
her.
was saying my big bro. I would never be talking to Coach Ferg ever.
Now, she commented on me. Okay. I'm just saying.
I wasn't doing that at all. I was talking to Ursula and Genesis.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll let them handle you then.
There you go. Let them handle me. Yeah, I'm I would never ever be talking to Coach Ferg. That's the big homie.
But should I get it. But should in this regard, right? Should I allow? I want nice to answer this. Should I allow men to just disrespect women?
You shouldn't allow anything, sir.
No, disrespect, like, because we can't fight each other, and the women can't beat up.
I don't want to fight at all. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, could I at least, because shit, I get cussed out and all that shit, but disrespect is one thing. You know what I'm saying? So should I allow
let's get right there. Coach Ferg, do you feel I'm disrespecting them?
I don't feel. It's just in that moment it was disrespectful based off the vibe that was.
I don't never get Coach Ferg. He don't never feel. He always say that.
Okay, so let me say this. Coach Ferg, you in your feelings right now. You shouldn't.
I'm not in my feelings, man. It wasn't just me.
He's not. That's why you keep.
It wasn't about feelings. It wasn't about feelings.
This is the thing that Genesis and Ursula likes to do. They like to put men up against each other, and you goofy enough to sit up here, Coach Ferguson. When I wasn't talking to you at all. But let me understand this. No, I'm not drunk. Sober. I'm articulate, and I'm being very specific in what I'm saying. I'm perfectly sober and articulate in what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that what these women will do is try to put men up against men. But if we do the reverse and try to say that Genesis and they would say, why are you trying to put women up against women? But what niggas will do, niggas will fight with each other to the death behind some bullshit. And I know for a fact that I would never in my life disrespect Coach Ferg. That's the big homie.
No, but it wasn't.
What are we talking about?
Hey, baby.
I don't know, man. He's trying to explain.
Nothing.
I'm disrespecting what I know I'm not.
Talking about nothing.
You think it's nothing again. And the fact
he
that
said it's nothing, and you talking to him. The person who ain't the person who you talking to said nothing.
That don't understand how to
you got a microphone don't mean nothing. I got
trying to argue with me.
He was over here interrupting and talking and being crazy.
So you gonna always say me because you're out of place. You're wrong.
Drink water.
You are wrong.
Get some water and go straight.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
I would never disrespect the big homie.
You're wrong.
Women are out of place, and that's why you
when you cut them out.
I haven't cussed anyone. I haven't cussed anyone.
Yeah, okay. Gaslight your homeboy. He the one who said it. We just repeating it.
And he's wrong. Because I know I didn't say the B word. I didn't say the N word. I didn't say the F word. I didn't say no curses at all. But the fact that you want to sit up here and put two men up against each other proves my point. Proving my point.
You don't have to say
I would never disrespect
that hat is on. He got that hat on and feel like his testicles is a little swollen. Like you got big balls today.
You said something about that.
And you over here cheating on your dress, on your table. You done did something. He done got that's a $20 box of wine instead of $14.99 box of wine today. Kids, I'm coming for you. Bro, he drank the box of wine. He had to leave. Time it came right to the door. They following instructions.
Blame it on the box of wine. Blame it on the alcohol. Blame it on whatever you need, Queen.
Blame it all on that. You got nice in his panties. It's in a birch.
It had nothing to do with a woman.
I've never heard about it niggas being in panties, but shout out to her. And if any of you goof ass niggas,
whatever it is, you just cut your homeboy off again.
Let this woman make a difference. Y'all are the problem. Any man that's listening to this bullshit and letting Genesis be the reason for you to make a decision.
Is you missing a hug? You need some love. What's wrong, sugar? Who hurt you, baby?
I'm okay when I have no love.
It's okay, baby.
I'm okay without having no love.
You've seen the things, and I just don't know what y'all. I'm afraid for you because I don't know what you would allow. I'm afraid for your lineage because I don't know what you would allow. Because you want to minimize things so easily, right? And I just don't understand that ideology or that modus operandi. I don't know if you don't have kids, but I just don't know.
Well, yeah, that's another thing. I know what.
I don't know what you would like. For instance, right? There was a store where we used to live, you know, and my wife couldn't go there at certain times or particular times because we just let anything happen in our communities. We don't address anything ever. We just let so many things slide. And it's not even about being disrespectful, right? You can address things in a way in which people get to understand it. But you keep saying words to try to minimize it. And I just think that you would extrapolate that understanding to a slap, to spit, to somebody breaking in your car, somebody opening your screen door. I think you would extrapolate that thinking to just about anything so you can exonerate yourself from having to do anything.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I'm afraid for you.
And you don't even know what I do for a living here, or I've done for a living. So
Yes,
I've dealt with like people. Well, so why are you going to tell me I'll just allow anything? I just have an understanding of the law, and I have an understanding of what matters most to me. And somebody using a racial slur. What do you mean?
What's the understanding of the law? How many times have you been prosecuted?
I have an understanding to where I can take. I have an understanding to where I can take things if people come to me in a certain manner. That's what I mean.
What's your understanding about the law?
My understanding is if somebody threatens my life, or if I perceive that my life is in danger, I can defend myself.
What have you ever been prosecuted?
No, thank God. And hopefully I can go the rest of my life without that happening.
So you really don't understand, right? So when Mr. Fantastic put the statutes in front of you, right, you just ignored them. See, this is what I noticed, right, when you were in the chat. People were offering viable information, specifically Mr. Fantastic. You ignored it regarding the statutes of the law that you say you understand to still make the same point.
That wasn't every situation, DJ Ham.
He was talking
that wasn't
about
every single situation.
He's talking about what he's talking about.
DJ Ham already gave the disclaimer. I said if there were certain instances where he was actually antagonizing and breaking the law, if the people would have acted in that moment, they would have been exonerated.
Here's the thing, and that's the point that I was making earlier. What the fuck is the standard? Let a nigga bump into your girlfriend, call her a bitch, say your kids ain't shit, come into your house. Where do you fucking stand up at? And what are you if you don't stand up for shit?
But it's something uniquely different, right? Hemp is a family man. He's thinking village, protect all. Oh boy is single. He's single. So he's only.
Which one is more powerful, Coach Ferg? Which one is more important?
Both are equally important.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
That goes back to the voting.
Both of them are equally important.
No, they're not.
Nice. Let me explain, right? Because I'm looking at it not just from a community, from a worldwide. That's another black man that get to live his life out. There's another black man that get to raise his family. Both of them are important. Then at any point, the man with no children can have a little slow ass kid with a big nose like him. What are we talking about? He's got opportunity. He
can respond to the question you just made?
Okay.
I'm not talking about slow children. What I'm talking about is this.
Me neither, but he get the opportunity.
Is there a standard for us as a community?
What is your standard in your community? How do you respond to young people?
In my community is that you can't disrespect my children, you can't disrespect my wife, and you have to be a man that fits within these parameters.
Okay, now take it outside of your take it outside of your immediate loved ones. Who else are you protecting in your 2-mile radius? Would you say, are you in a position to get outside and say, hey, little light-skinned dude, look like me when I was young. Come here, let me holler at you, shoot game to you.
I don't even know what that means, Coach Ferg. I don't know why you went there.
What you mean you go talk to somebody other than yourself, to a young man to say, hey.
I don't know why you went there. So
well, outside of family, if you talk about who we protect, is yourself. If a man jump up in your space, in your radius, I don't care if he's white, black, Puerto Rican, Hindu, that's a call. You know what I'm saying? That's a call to action.
Cool.
Yes.
So Lord,
that's a call to action.
Wait. So Lord ADS, since you jumped in there, So if a person is a dark skinned man with dark skinned children, you wouldn't protect them because you're light skinned?
No, you protect all.
No, I mean, depending on some niggas is just peons, right? So you got to know what I'm saying. You got to know them anyway.
The fucking argument that you and Coach Ferg both are making doesn't make sense. Because when I look at myself as a black man, it's not about light complexion.
And hold up, Nighties, you the one, Mitch. Hold up, the Nighties. This is where you.
But I am saying is this. You don't have to talk over me, Coach Ferg. I was quiet.
You bring up the light skin the whole time. I'm just making a joke of it. I'm being funny when I say that. It ain't got nothing to do with complexion. I'm talking about another brother, 40 and over, 28 and over, get to live to be 75. Ain't put in positions where, you know what I'm saying, he can be taken out early before his time. I'm talking about that type of opportunity in life. Ain't talking about just around niggas arguing. I'm talking about, hey, I get to grow older. Drip, he's a young man doing his thing. I want to see that nigga old just like me. That's an opportunity.
So the way he gets to be old like you is to suck dick and let motherfuckers come around and call him a monkey and tell him he's chimping out and do whatever the fuck they want to do to him?
Bro, who's doing that, man? See, that's what I'm saying. It ain't me.
We're talking about Chud the Builder. That's what this show is about right now. A motherfucking white boy that's out here antagonizing black people and making them flash out so he can be justified to either pepper spray or delete them. That's what we're talking about. What are you talking about?
So, because I'm saying
sucking dick and all that.
Yeah. I'm saying, 90s, a man should be able to protect himself just as rightfully as any other man in the world.
You asked me, but Coach Furr, you asked me a question. We're talking about Chud the Builder.
Yes. So Chud the Builder, if he's a white boy, every black man living should be able to protect himself from him.
Y'all trying to make it seem like I'm saying something that's crazy and foreign. No, I'm talking about Chud the Builder and what the fuck Chud the Builder is doing. And what Chud the Builder is doing is walking up to random people that's not fucking with him at all and telling them that they're the hard N-word and telling them they're chimping out and fucking with them. And what I'm saying to you is that somebody, not me or you or anybody specifically, should not accept the bullshit.
Nobody. You know somebody.
Yeah, but all the extra it was just a bit much. Like, come on, man. Let's just keep it G, bro. Like, the dick sucking and all that was just out of fight. Like we men, I don't even think the more women up here, like, let's just keep it PG for the content's sake, bro. For the ad's sake. Nah, niggas wild. Let's see.
Because they would have acted appropriate in the eyes of the law.
Hustler Muscle, you down there?
Yep, salute to the panel.
What's up, bro?
Hey, how you doing?
Look at her. She jumped out the motherfucker.
I'm doing swell, my little Coco.
Oh.
Coco, that drives me loco. Got me asking for some more. Yo.
See, you just talked yourself out the pussy with that bullshit.
I like his raps. I like his raps and rhymes.
Look at her geeking over there. Fucking man. Yeah, right.
What's considered breaking the law?
That's what I well, like I said, he put out the statutes.
What's considered breaking the law?
Being antagonistic.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
What's considered breaking the law?
What's up, Smitty?
Being antagonizing isn't considered breaking the law. What it is what is grounds for action. But that's what I'm saying. You weren't even listening. He's Mr. Fantastic.
Yes, I actually was listening. You're just talking over me, Hamp. But go ahead, bro.
I know people do that, right? When they really kind of are at a deficit in the conversation, right? They try to make a disclaimer about what's happening.
Well, I didn't use all the words, but pretty much it's that when you're going up to somebody, because like I don't know the actual, like I don't remember the statutes he put out, the Tennessee state statutes.
Nick, you there? Oh, shit on me. Okay. All right.
Hello.
Go cam up after you motherfucking hear me call your mop head ass.
Fuck you on.
What's going
Nothing. See
on?
what the fuck you was doing? See your ugly ass face.
Stop fucking being nosy, nigga.
Well, fuck you.
Can you take the comment down? It's been up there a long time.
Man.
It says,
Yeah, what's going
says
on right
pause,
now?
dog.
America First Rifleman is falsely accusing Hampa doing something that he's not doing because he's in his emotions. And what I was saying earlier is that I love black women. They're my favorite. I only want a chocolate woman. I don't never want nobody else. But what black women will do with me is says that I'm saying some shit I never said.
A whole fucking lot.
Instead of us dealing with putting hands and feet on a goofy ass white boy calling himself Chud.
The fact that you just tried to double down and like try to not own that shit, like you just know you fucked up earlier, just go give it a rest.
Well, that's never gonna happen. I've never fucked up in my life, in my existence. I've never fucked up. I think that white boy needs to be locked up for 20 years, and he need to have feet and hands on him. Other than that, I don't know what we talking.
Nigga said you down talk to black women, nigga. What you talking about?
I don't really talk down to black women because I don't really give a fuck about what black women is doing. Y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want.
Shanika, what he said? Shanika, you there?
Yes, I'm here.
What the fuck you said?
When everybody was, I mean, all y'all was here. Like,
I must have stepped away because I didn't hear that.
No, you were all here. Y'all, everybody was talking, but everybody
I must
up
not be
here
paying
was up there on the
attention,
panel.
I didn't hear him say shit bad about the black women. But go ahead. What he said? I swear.
No, he was just talking about when Ferg called him out, like why he come up here and running all the
Ferg
fucking.
is not a
ways
black
like
woman.
a fucking crazy person, and he was like, "Cause I don't give a fuck about these black women. I don't gotta fuck."
Ferg is not a black woman.
Okay.
Hold on, Knight. Hold on. Let her finish.
It's not even worth my energy because I don't give two fucks about Nightish, and his dick ain't coming nowhere near me. He can eat a dick.
Oh.
But don't sit here and be talking about your fucking love for black women.
And I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I don't know what they got to do with Ferg. I don't know what they got to do with Coach Ferg, but let's stay right here.
What Ferg at? Ferg.
What's up, man?
What you asked Knight?
Listen, Nightish attacked me. Then when I respond, he crying. But then, you know what I'm saying?
I never cried. So
that's what happened.
That's what happened, man.
That sounds amazing.
That nigga cried.
You were going on
but then he tried to say that I was. But then he flipped it. He did typical crybaby shit. He said, "You taking up for the woman." He started talking about I was fighting for the woman. I was only responding to what he said to me. Nigga said I had nigga said I had freckles, called me white and everything, but now I can't respond.
What did I say to you, Coach Ferg? Did you feel like I attacked you?
It wasn't about what I feel. I just responded. You kept jumping in when I was talking.
He keep telling you that. That's crazy.
I'm gonna be quiet right now. So
it's past the night. That was 10 minutes ago.
So you don't remember no more.
No, I'm old.
Checkmate.
Okay, yeah, but it ain't worth going back arguing about.
Exactly. Oh my God, that is such a vagina dryer.
So it wasn't shit when you said the first
I just made a statement, man, because listen, every time somebody say something, then you jump in, and then if a woman say something, you like, shut up, bitch.
Exactly. None of these women did. I know.
But what I'm saying is, I'm like, damn, you
know. So wait. It don't even fucking matter, right? So from this moment forward, there will be no disrespectful shit going on because I let a lot of that shit slide, and I take full accountability for that shit. But all of those extra ass outburst shit from anybody, Shanika ass, anybody, that shit would be unacceptable. Real shit.
And
all you niggas got channels, y'all can go to your own fucking channel
and I
do all that bullshit.
To the fullest. I respect
shit because guess what? Drip don't come to your channel doing all that extra shit.
I respect that to the fullest. But Coach Ferg just said I called somebody out of their name.
No, I didn't say that. It was just a word that I used in place of what you was doing. I mean, that's all. You 1 minute you say bite me on my thigh, next thing you like,
so bite me on the thigh, I call somebody out of their name.
I'm just saying, bro, that shit be stupid, bro. Like for real.
No, I respect what you saying, Drip. But what they just said is I called somebody a B word, and I know I did not call nobody.
You didn't say that. You didn't call nobody a B.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. People be in their feelings and they say things that put me in shit that I don't really be involved with. I know for a fact I would never call. I love Genesis. I love Ursula. I know I would never call them a B word.
Yeah.
So when you say that I said that somebody was a B word, that's
I didn't say. But Nightwish, I said you didn't say that. You didn't use that word specifically. I responded after
what I said was this. What I said was this. They said they don't give a damn about what a man has to say. And I said I can respect that they don't give a damn about what a man has to say. But that doesn't stop me from being a man. So when I'm saying, I say,
go be a man, get outside, get some food.
But it don't even matter for it's over with. We finna press play. I got this.
You put out, but like I said, if those were being violated, people can act on those. So I don't know why you're saying I ignored those.
Watch this, because you said pretty much, right? But then you're the one who's saying that you predicate your action based on law. Law isn't pretty much. Law is written in black and white, right? What prosecutors do and attorneys do is create gray for reasonable doubt, right? So it's not pretty much with the law. You understand? So I'm actually listening.
I'm not a law scholar in Tennessee. I'm not a law scholar in Tennessee.
But I'm actually listening to the gentleman who actually said what he said. And so now there's things that you can apply or you let it fly based on what's happening, right? But you had a presupposition, you joined the conversation and ignored everything said before you hit the link.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Okay. So what did you learn? What did you learn?
That's what you are. That's what you are saying.
I'm asserting.
That's what you are saying.
Yes,
but I didn't ignore anything.
I'm asserting that.
Yeah, and it's not. Then it's not true.
Tell me how.
So whatever.
No, not whatever. Tell me how.
I literally said. Okay, you're saying I ignored everything Fantastic said about the statutes, and I didn't. You just said I did, but I actually didn't, and I took that into account, and that's why I said what I said preemptively, and you're still like ignoring that or saying that doesn't matter or whatever. So
what did he say?
Like I said, if those statutes were being violated, people can act in that moment if they are being violated in that way. So I don't understand why.
So let me ask you a question, right? Because the context is Tennessee, correct? We're literally talking about what's happening in Nashville specifically. And we're saying based on the statutes that Mr. Fantastic eloquently laid out, what do you do next? Right? He said there's grounds for certain actions based on a person being an antagonist, a tyrant, etc. Right? The defense of others, they have that in Tennessee as well. But you still came up here and said what you said after he said that. So we're asking about the black men in Tennessee. You're one of the black men in Tennessee. What do you do knowing the statutes?
Also consider the fighting words doctrine.
Hey, Ham, just look at the screen. I shared the screen.
Okay. But that's what I'm asking AFR. You see, that's why I'm pushing, because he gave us this. He told us this. It's in the context of Tennessee. And yet you come up here and start talking about, doing such and such over words. But we were looking at the statutes in Tennessee specifically and what is grounds for action.
What is it?
So, well, he hasn't shared the screen yet. But like I said,
I'm gonna share the screen. But that's my problem though. That's what we were talking about specifically.
What you said? I thought somebody said something. Okay.
And now people fighting over work. No, we talking about what's happening in Tennessee in real time. Like you told me, why am I not in Tennessee? But that's one of the key issues.
Hey, could y'all hear me real quick?
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
Okay, well, hey, good morning. Hold on, AF. I just want to say good morning to everybody. I hope everybody having a great Monday. I just wanted to ask one question about this. When it says self-defense limitations, it says the threat or use of force is not justified if the person using force provoked the other individual use of unlawful force. Do you understand that, AFR?
Yes, I understand that.
So you understand that basically it's saying that if somebody's provoking you, you can use force. Is that what it's saying in this statute right here, Mr. Fantastic? Is that what that's basically saying?
No, it's saying just the opposite. It's saying you can't go up to someone and provoke them or do what Chud the Builder is doing. And then it didn't even mention firearms, but it's understood to be included, right? Because it's self-defense, right? You can't do that. And then if and when that person reacts to you, now you're saying self-defense because you're the initiator of the altercation. You cannot do that. That is unlawful. And they make sure to cover that in most stand your ground states and cases, pro 2A things, because in that case you can just shoot anybody you want to shoot. Talk shit to a motherfucker, start shit with them and shoot them.
Right. If you provoke
exactly.
them,
You can't. So that's the whole
yeah,
point.
Lee, you were saying
right. So basically,
yeah, you kind of said what Ms. Y'all was saying the same thing.
They in line. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, we basically saying the same thing. We said it backwards.
Yeah.
Or differently. So you know. Oh wait, I don't want to cut in between y'all conversation. I just wanted to make that point.
I want to make sure AFR was able to respond, Lee, because I
go ahead.
AFR.
I just wanted to make that. Thank you.
Okay, so like I said, if he was actually provoking somebody in that moment, they could have acted. I'm not saying, like I said there were times where he did actually accost people, and people didn't act. You know, I can't help that. That has nothing to do with me. Okay. But there are other instances where people may have not been protected by this law. That's all I'm saying. I don't really understand why people.
Hemp cooking this nigga, I ain't gonna hold you.
How are they not protected if they just said the law says that you're the initiator, you're provoking the person, and then you can't find the self-defense or victim when they retaliate because of your provocation. So
because the builder might beat this case, he's wrong in every aspect.
Right, but how does that person? How can he win the case if you're the one? If he's like the video I saw where he walked past and was talking, and he was like, "Yeah, whatever, you ain't gonna do shit, nigga." As he was walking away. Now he's wrong if somebody that he was walking past heard him talking and they turned around and whipped his ass. How are they wrong? And how is they wrong? How was the person that he was talking to wrong? If that's what he said, because we all saw him videotaping stuff, walk past this black man and then start talking shit, and then the man said, "Say it again," and he's walking away like, "You ain't gonna do shit, nigga," as he's walking away, and then hoping that the guy doesn't come back behind him and knock him the hell out. But how are you wrong if and how can he cry victim if he's the one that provoked the situation?
Because he has
just explained the law.
Because he has pepper spray on him, he has a pistol on him, he has a bunch of stuff to do.
And then he was brandishing his gun, right? So he was walking around showing his gun like, "I can whip your ass, say something, do something," and then show his gun.
I answered the question. The man actively
shot.
That's
all the way. That's the whole provoking.
You're right.
I don't understand how is the person that he's doing that to in the wrong and going to be in trouble and not him.
He's actively in jail right now for deleting a black man.
Right, but then they're saying that there's other things, like he just said he might beat it, like you were just saying.
Exactly.
Because of what they're saying about this law.
And if he beats the situation, and if he beats it, that sets a precedence, and there will be copycats doing the same.
Right.
And that's what the whole discussion.
Because in the case you could just go up to someone, slap them, and then say, "Oh,
that's what the
I slapped someone, and then they hit me and beat me up, and I'm there going to jail."
That up here has been a whole morning, I believe, is about Chud the Builder, his action, him potentially beating the case, and there being copycats. So there'll be a bunch of white boys in your face calling you an N-word, calling you a monkey, telling you that you're chimping out, pepper spraying you and shooting.
Chipping out, right?
And then beating the case. What we want is for him to get 20 years for what he just did. If he does not get 20 years for what he just did, there will be copycats. So people that are innocent bystanders that are not doing anything will have some weird ass white boy come up to them and call them monkeys and hard in R's and do all this stuff so they can get to a place where they can shoot you and then beat the case. That's why I hope he get 20 years for what he did. And that's been the whole argument I've been making. is that he should have been comfortable with doing what he's doing, and he shouldn't get away with doing what he did.
So what is what is everyone's position though? Is American Rifleman saying
American Rifleman is saying that he should be able to say all this shit and do all this shit, and you should leave him alone, because what difference does it make that he's calling you the hard ER? What difference does it make that he's in your face? What difference does he make you doing all this disrespectful shit? And what I'm saying is you should beat the dog shit out of that pussy when you meet him, and you should be able to get away.
Right. But the panel that we're watching, was what we're talking about. So what is that we're watching is that
American Rifleman is telling him that fucking cracker should be able to get away with a
come on. See what I'm saying? The extra shit.
Good Lord, man. He can't recap you can't recap it for people who just turned it on and just tune in.
Ask the question, I'm answering it. American
but you can answer that motherfucker.
No, you're not.
You trying to get ahead.
Yeah, you know how to communicate. No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Not the cap. You know how to communicate. You know there are other people watching. You know someone just turned this on and doesn't know what we're talking about. And I'm asking questions.
I understand you're upset, but you shouldn't be upset. He's saying that Chud the Builder should be able to get away with what he just did that he's locked up for. Chud the Builder just shot a black man and deleted him.
We got that part. We were asking what I was asking you just now, because you keep talking and I'm not upset and I can be whatever I want, but I was asking in regards to, because you guys were watching this and you were giving a nice rundown as pertaining to the panel that we're watching. What is the positions? Because it sounds like there's two people arguing against this conversation. So I was asking you about that, and then you went on this soliloquy at this moment. So back to the panel that we're watching. What was going on with that?
So let me say it
again.
So let me say it again. That's okay. America First Rifleman is saying that Chud the Builder should be able to do whatever he want to do, and what Hamp is saying is that no, he shouldn't. That people shouldn't accept that. It shouldn't be acceptable.
All right, let's press play.
Or upset at me, or I'm defending him, or I'm saying you should let somebody disrespect you. I just don't understand why there's a lot of people that are saying violence should be enacted upon him or whatever, especially in every instance. That's why I'm I don't know. That's just bait for somebody to go to jail. And I don't want anybody to go to jail unnecessarily.
You just backtracked right there. You just backtracked. He just pulled out a law that says that you won't go to jail. So you can't keep using that. That's what Hant's trying to say.
No, well, what I'm saying is not every instance that they've interacted with Chud the Builder, I believe, is with that law, or they will be protected under this law. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying every single. Go ahead.
Yeah. So I understand.
You said what, Jim?
He's saying not every instance, not every individual that interacted with Chud the Builder is covered underneath this law. If every single instance that he's going out intentionally initiating all these interactions, every single instance he's provoking the person. According to the law, every single person is protected if they have to defend themselves against him provoking them. What do you mean? There's somebody along the way that he messed with that's not protected underneath the law that says this white man walked up to me, showed me his gun, and called me a monkey, and I'm not protected underneath this law? That's provoking.
He doesn't walk up to you
and call you a monkey. Every single person that he's doing this to, every single person he's interacting with, he's provoking the interaction.
He doesn't even call you a monkey. He walk up to you and call you a hard ER. He says, "What's the problem, nig? Hard ER."
Yeah, AR windmilling, brother. He know the law, and this is, I did vote for Trump. I ain't gonna even lie to you. I did vote, right? But on the other end of this, though, I'm not about to do what these feminists were doing for white women, which is basically being attack dogs. You know what I'm saying? So just keeping it real, I'm just as much American as he is. So why am I bowing down before this man? Because it sounds like a whole lot of bowing and a whole lot of cowardice, right? Like, I'll challenge you, but I won't challenge him. It's almost like they fear the guy over here in the what is it? The right hand corner. You know what I'm saying? It's weird to me, man. How they like to bow down sometimes. I mean, all the way down. Talking about. Yeah. I like bowing down for these people, man. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be bowing down for no man. You just as American as he is. You a man just like he a man. You know what I'm saying? The law is the law, right? If you give him my face talking trash, I don't care if you white, black, Puerto Rican, or Hindu, your ass go catch that smoke. And that's just gonna be that. But these niggas tend to bow down before them. But when it comes to another black man, like you know, say your boy, what's your boy's name? The one who got caught up, I forgot his name right now. He's in Texas too. The young cat, young buck. The track dude.
Carmelo Anthony?
No. Is Carmelo Anthony? These niggas were all over that shit. Yeah. They was all over that shit, talking about how wrong he was. He shouldn't have reacted to it. He should have did this and that. Dude was up in his face the same. He was getting jumped by 2 brothers. But yet, this dude could walk around, talk all types of trash to you, treat you any kind of way, pepper spray you, bear spray you, and then shoot a nigga, and it's okay with y'all. Because at the end of the day, you need to be the bigger man. No. You know what I'm saying? What you need to do is take that man out. As the bigger man, you got to know to take that smaller nigga out because he in the way. So it's a whole thing with me, man, with how these people kind of react to stuff, right? But you could, you know, it is what it is. But it's obvious to me these niggas is doing some gatekeeping for the white man, and that shit shouldn't, you know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be tolerated in our community. You know what I'm saying? I can see if you vote a certain way based on, you know what I'm saying, principles and beliefs, you know what I'm saying, values, things of that nature. But I ain't about to protect another man, you know what I'm saying, especially if he's coming at me. It is what it is. It is what it is.
I don't know if you was paying attention earlier. Here's the thing. Chud the Builder goes out of his way to do the type of things that Sneeko does, that Myron Gaines does. This all this stuff. We've been seeing this for the last 3 years. Their whole thing is about making sure you understand how much power the black man doesn't have. They go out of their way for that specifically. So when people say that I'm misunderstanding something, no, he went out of his way to be very specific, very direct in doing the things that he's doing. So he has pepper spray, he has a pistol, and he's doing things to provoke black people in general. Nobody else.
And recording it, like posting and recording it.
And now that I'm not arguing with you. You win. You're right. I'm wrong with you in Genesis. I'm wrong when it comes to the women. You're right. That when it comes to this situation right here, his whole point was to delete a black man. Now he has deleted a black man. He's done it now.
All right, let me press now.
And what AFR is looking at the whole thing. Hey, don't get locked up. Don't get a criminal record or take the chance and risking it. What we're saying, AFR, is in the majority of these cases, right? That he's initiating the conversations. And the wonderful thing about it is that this is recorded. So him walking up to a group of people and starting to use racially incendiary language is provocation. So in most of the cases, he really is doing what you say he's not doing. He doesn't have to be aggressive or so on and so forth. That is understood to be. And in some states, actually, I think that it's not assault, but it's something. I think they locked him up for no. What's the word I'm looking for? AFR. They just locked him up for it's either inciting or something, or it's like public what you call it?
Public disorderly conduct.
Yeah, disorderly. Disorderly, right? So that's the disorderly covers it all. So once you do that to a group of people, black people especially, you're doing that, and then like say he had, and I think that's why. I assume that the prosecutor has not, given out any reason as to why he was actually arrested, and so on and so forth, how they're going to carry it on. But in his arrest, you see what I'm saying? They said the charge and the reason why they arrested him, bro. This in itself, AFR, is what we're saying. Of course, bro. Hey, don't just go to jail or whatever, right? But the problem and the issue is twofold. Black people against black people. We see this all the time. Niggas lose their lives for less, right? So when you have a white boy that's being purposely disrespectful, that's seeking out black people to do harm, and then nothing happens to him, it gives off, you niggas really, what's going on here? What are we doing? It just further compounds a lot of the issues we have internally. And what are you going to do about someone blatantly disrespecting you to your face? Now, you have a choice as a man, right? You have a choice, right? You could, roll the dice and whatever. But me, AFR, bro, and I'm a law-abiding citizen, my record is clean. The last thing any white man on this planet would ever do smartly, right, and he wants to keep his teeth in his health, is walk up to me and call me a hard R, bro. And I don't play any of those games. I don't believe in white supremacy. I don't believe in a white man this or so on and so forth. But as a man, you're not gonna fucking play with me. And understanding that I hold that standard to a black man, and I give him far more grace, understanding that, the niggerlander syndrome is real. So, he can get a couple of, F N words and, vagina N words and all this other shit and la la la. All right, bro. But it comes a time, even that with him, hey, the disrespect, bro. We passed that. Now what we gonna do? We gonna do something about it, or we finna hook off. And that's another thing too. I mean, man, I play a lot of basketball.
I do have one question.
I got mad respect for that now. Good job. That was good.
I think we asked this.
There ain't gonna be too many ERs, even with the black man. You got a couple of those, and that ain't gonna work.
Facts.
Y'all can't just be walking around here calling each other ERs. We don't even say ERs to each other, let alone you say ER. You got that was great.
On the use of the N-word. Now, obviously, we know if somebody just uses it in anticipation, or goes up to somebody randomly, uses the N-word or whatever. But where I'm coming from is, if somebody hires a lawyer and they make, because I know people keep saying this fighting words doctrine. I just don't believe every instance that somebody just says, "Oh, they call me the N-word," and I attack them.
Yeah, but you moving your stance though. We ain't saying every instance. We talking about this specific situation.
Okay. Well, let me. Okay, cool. Thank you. Unlikely. Thank you for that.
No problem.
Okay, what I'm saying is, in these instances, in these cases, every single time, if somebody hires a lawyer, they can do context attack or something to where this person can get off. So what I'm saying is, I just want people to make sure they're actually being attacked, or people really using the real slur towards them, and not just hear something and then get triggered and is attack somebody. Like, I'm not saying for people to get disrespected openly, but what I'm saying is, it's just that I've seen it in my life where people popped off a little too quick and they weren't protected by these laws. That's literally all I'm saying.
AFR. I think you're giving go ahead.
Why?
It's so
No.
Go ahead, Jen.
No, I think I was agreeing with him, and I'm like, what do you know? No. No, so people are gonna hear him. So the person that he's talking to is protected by the law, and American Rifleman just wants people to be clear on. He's seen it happen where they jumped off too soon. In what other occasion with a non-African American person using the derogatory slur with the hard ER, speaking to an African American person, has been a situation where you jumped off too soon? When was that be? Does anybody have an example? Like when you heard someone call you the N-word, and then you were like, you just popped off, and it was prematurely in the situation, and they're not black.
you shouldn't pop off. You should be in the mindset of creating an ecosystem where you empower each other.
But he's saying that in the regards to the person, he's seen people have that happen and popped off too prematurely. What situation would you have where a white person calling a black person a hard ER be a premature pop off or reaction? Well, why would you? When would that ever happen where they say something like that and then you're like, oh, I jumped up too little too soon?
Right. So it should not be. It should be a thing that motivates you to create an ecosystem where we empower each other. But that's not what we do. What we do is put hands and feet on people. So when a white boy pop off,
right? Because the white man just called you a whole N-word.
Yeah, I'm not a nigger.
That's not gonna do with our ecos, right? So that he's saying in this situation, that is what we talking about. What you talking about? He talking about when the white man and the black man hate N-word.
Okay.
I'm talking about what you're talking about. Me, I would put hands and feet on them just for the fun of it. But
oh wow,
some people have families and other shit they got to be concerned about, and they don't want to jeopardize, their homestead. I'm a single man. My children are grown. I have grandchildren, but yeah, I knock the shit. I knock his teeth out. I change his furniture in his mouth, just for the fun of it. Listen to whoop me.
ADS Hustler, do dirty. What do y'all think?
Oh, I'm stealing off on them straight up. But I mean, I said that a long time ago. So I mean, I'm not about to let her disrespect me or nobody else around me like that. I mean, if I can conduct myself in a way where I don't gotta say nothing crazy, well, bro, if we ain't saying nothing crazy, you shouldn't be over talking us crazy. I got something for people to talk crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
he's even saying the individual that walked past it, like you're walking past and you're hearing this white man say this to another person and you react as well. Like that's wrong. You're not protected by the law. He wasn't talking to you.
That's what we just responded to.
So you're responding to if he's talking to you, right? Not if you just hear it.
No, if he's just saying it in general.
That's not what they talking about, though. They trying to tell AFR if the dude they say.
But what AFR is doing is saying that it doesn't matter if this man calls us the hard ER and whatever else. We have to be concerned, and I agree with him to a certain extent. If you got a family and you need to be out here for your family and all that, I agree with that 100%. I don't have my kids are grown. They got their own family. They got their own money. I made sure they was okay. I don't have to be concerned about that. I can knock your dentures to the side. I made it a point to talk to my kids their whole life, to love on them, to hug on them, make sure they went in the right direction. One went in the Army, one went in the Marines. They both came here and said they love me, Dad, and kissed me on my neck and all that shit. And I made sure they okay. If a nigga say some goofy shit around me, I can knock the furniture out of his mouth. I don't give a fuck about sitting down for 6 months.
You're not gonna sit down for 6 months, bro.
If it's that, I might not even get 6 months.
So do you guys feel what he's saying in regards to like if nothing happens to this white man, there's gonna be some severe changes, or you think it's like folks are gonna be like whatever?
I believe that it sets a precedent.
They'll have like an attitude of whatever.
I believe it sets a precedence for other white people to be copycats and do the same shit that he does. If he has no consequences, there will be other people to repeat the dumb shit that he's doing. And we've already seen that. We saw it with Sneeko. We saw it with Chud the Builder. We saw it with what's that other motherfucking name? Myron was running around here with Klan's mask on, talking about he was the Klan. So yeah, it's multiple of these people that do this thing. We the Ku Klux Klan, we all of this stuff. It's all wrong, and typically they get away with it, and there's no consequences. What's the white woman that did blackface? Gaddis. Was her what's her name? Some Gaddis. Libby Gaddis.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, I know you're talking about. And they wanted to cancel her, and they couldn't. But she couldn't get canceled. Something like that.
Yes. They keep doing this shit to aggravate and agitate and try to provoke people into things, and they're looking for copycats. And then they'll say something like, well, Drewski played a redneck as a redneck. It wasn't I don't know nobody that was hanging rednecks. He played the Kirk, Erica Kirk or whatever her name is. Yeah, but as herself. It wasn't racist what he did. And that's what they like to do. If a black man does something, they say, no, it's not. We didn't delete y'all. And most black people don't want to do nothing to our so-called enslavers or white people. That's not a real thing. I keep seeing people whose people's been deleted, and then black people be in court hugging on the person that deleted their child, talking about we forgive them and we love them.
I just don't understand how the same men that can backhand the fuck out of their girlfriend that look like me will sit there and let this other person with a penis that doesn't look like us disrespect them freely, and now we all concerned about our freedom and our rights and responsibilities, all this other shit. But don't nobody say shit when Pookie beating up Keisha because she got loud. She didn't even go there. And I'm not trying to turn this into no, black women versus black men type of conversation. But I'm just saying, like, why is it y'all so fucking soft? I'm sorry, that's not the right word. I didn't mean soft. Why are you so
that was right? That's
understanding? Why are y'all so, as a collective, y'all so gracious and understanding with these white men blatantly disrespecting you because you don't want to go to jail, but then when your girlfriend roll her eyes, you ready to knock her teeth out, and nothing stops you from that.
Could be. He needed his ass whooped too.
Could be what? How you?
You need to be careful.
Right? They don't. What the hell? Talking some could be. That's the answer all the time.
AFR said exactly what he said, and Lee is on point. He was saying exactly what he said previously. Now he's giving like some level of grace. He's saying black people do X. Black people we want the YNs to do. That's what he was saying. That's what he was saying. That's why.
No, and I agree. And the people do want that. People do want that. Yes, I agree with that.
I'll stand now. You're saying everything now. So let me ask you a question. What kind of judgment are you going to leverage? The stuff you were saying in the chat, or what you're saying now after you've been edified?
Like I said, there's a class of black folks they don't care about black men and boys, and they want to see a crash out because they feel aggrieved of what they've seen on the internet. I'm not going to back down from that.
What class?
But also, like I said, I'm sorry.
What class is that? Break that down.
They want the lower class of black Americans to do their dirty work for them. That's why people keep saying YNs. YNs. Well, YNs has a particular, social, I would say, connotation. So, and it doesn't scream higher class. So
why he sound like Chubb? What's the boy name?
He's a goofy.
American Rifleman.
Like, what do you know about a YN? Like, you don't look like you've ever been within 50 feet of one. Like, you look like you're way deep into the suburbs to where no one has access to you. Like, I don't know. Like, black people. Like he's the black guy that's like, I have one black friend. He's the black guy.
Like Republican guys who be like, well, I don't see myself as a fully black man. I live like a white man, but unfortunately I'm black.
Yeah, he one of them. I don't see color Negroes. But everybody else do. Now all of a sudden you blind.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. I see niggas everywhere. Okay? I'm not colorblind. I live in the hood. I live right next door to Eastmont Mall in East Oakland. It ain't nothing but sideshows and prostitutes. So I don't know what he talking about.
Let the sideshow begin. Hurry, hurry.
I see a lot of that. And even with beyond this, but that's why I have my opinion on this certain opinion.
No, because
but like I said,
I was just looking. I was just remembering a clip, right? Where you thought you were being antagonized, and you started yelling and screaming and calling bitch to women. And so I'm just trying to figure out, where does your emotionality lie when you don't have a consequence? That's when you be rude to people, or in person, are you like lesser than?
Well, I mean, you have women disrespect men on this panel all the time, and there's no
I'm asking you directly. So. I'm saying that you got out of your body, I guess, because you keep on mentioning people being emotional, right? And so you were being cut off, right? And you proceeded to yell, bitch, this, that, and the third. Were you emotional at that juncture? Like, how does this work for you? And then if you are in front of men in person, are you going to tuck your tail because disrespect is not worth going to jail? How does this work? Are you going to let people disrespect your woman in front of you, and you saying it's an emotional situation if somebody were to call your woman a bitch, so you're not going to respond? What are you? Who are you? And on here and in person.
Right. Online, you got big balls.
I take every situation how it comes. So not every situation
Online,
is the same. Like I said, on here, I literally had temp. Sorry, I'm not saying it. Temp, like literally disrespect the hell out of me, call me all types of names. You didn't correct her. You didn't pause her. You didn't say nothing. And then when I responded in kind, then it's like, oh, AFR, you're just so emotional on these women, and you're a man, and all this other stuff.
So again, he had no issues with turning up on that black woman that he felt disrespected him. But then now it's fucking kumbaya because Chug is doing it. Like, I know Josh on the panel up there with y'all, but you ain't got a lot of kick it, buddy.
Are you gonna do the same in real life, or are you gonna tuck your tail in real life? Because online you can hide and say whatever. That was valid. Because in real life, it's a whole lot of cowards. None of these men will sit here and say, oh, none of the half the shit they say to nobody in real life.
So nigga, get the DPL morning show. I don't know what was wrong with the link you sent. See if you can grab it again.
But it's just like,
it's not true.
Okay, whatever.
It's not true.
Okay, cool.
In that moment, you know what I said to her? You know what I said to you? Nothing. I said nothing because the disrespect was mutually shared. I said nothing at all.
And you could have actually stopped it. You could have actually told her to shut up and let me speak and get my stuff off.
Look at him. Look what he's doing now.
Why do you need
I'm saying this. In that moment, right? You got out your body. I guess now you're saying, "Oh, Hamp should have helped me." Okay, I agree. But you got out your body, and I didn't correct either one of you. You
actually allowed the conditions for that to happen.
I didn't correct either one of you, right? Look at you now. So now I'm trying to figure out at what
you're
point.
Correcting me now. You're
at what point?
Me now.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that you got emotional. You started yelling and fussing. At that point,
did I deny it?
That's all I'm saying. I'm not correcting you. I'm calling out the behavior.
I was actually being
calling out the behavior. Look at you now. Look at you now. Look at you being belligerent now. I can see it.
I'm trying to defend myself.
All right, let me finish. Let me finish. You can be belligerent after. So I saw. Okay, I'm coming.
Yeah, man.
Who? Dryer. Okay. Right. So you said Hamp saved me. Okay, I got that. You're right.
It's not working for me either.
All right, that's cool.
But I'm saying that you acted how you acted, right? Over the internet.
But look at the shift in his demeanor, though. Earlier he was trying to pretend like he was so respectful and demure and like, and then now here come the nigga coming out because he can't even finish his sentence without you cutting him off because you got to quote unquote defend yourself. Why you can't wait till he finish to respond? You gotta cut him. You don't have to cut him off. You weren't doing that earlier. Now you're in your feelings. Because he called you out.
A lot of these niggas be like that.
I'm so glad he already had that. Yeah, like you sit here talking all that shit, but I remember on the other panel, you was throwing the B-birds out like Walt.
Like
where is that boyish gentleman then? That stoic gentleman that can, walk away. Like y'all sit here, y'all act like this internet shit ain't no fucking threat if you want to.
I think niggas who get out their body and do all that extra shit, pussy. Real shit. Who can't handle a woman talking, they want to quick to say bitch. Yeah, you pussy. I said what I said. It is what it is. I'm not even going.
Over words. Oh.
Did we do other videos? I don't see him up there. I thought the other videos.
Oh. Over words. Uh-oh. But now you saying white boy in my face say nigger. Oh, it ain't worth it. I don't want to go. But over words on the internet, you started acting crazy. So at what point do you draw the line? Is all I'm asking.
Well,
what else maybe in the building? How you doing?
I'm just here to bring some order because niggas are clearly out of it.
Oh.
Nah, I'm just messing with you. I'm cool.
Hey, sugar.
What's going on, Jim? How you feel, beloved? What's up with you?
So you out in public and you run across Chug and he call you the hard ER, you gonna let it slide because you got stuff to lose, or you gonna handle that?
I'm not going front. He has to do a little bit more than that. I'm the type I'll laugh at you. See, I know how to get you back on that. Like I'll you know what I'm saying? I'll hit you with like that ain't doing too much. I'm not gonna lie. Calling me that by itself, like you nigger, like if you just excuse me, but if you just yell that, nah, because like you gotta understand, like I don't have no middle ground. I'm one of them, like once that switches off, it's triple dark. It's triple blackness. I don't have no medium ground. I black out and that's it. So if I'm gonna do that, if I'm going all of a sudden come to my senses after I'm talking to the police, I want to make sure it was working. So I'm just saying, nah, not that by itself. Now, him approaching me, getting all up in my space, that can be a cause for that. Yeah, once you start approaching me or you start reaching and all of that, yeah, that's totally different. But him just saying it from across the parking lot, and I'm gonna get my car and go. I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I do have a lot to lose.
Have you seen the Chud? Have you seen him, Smitty? Have you seen any of his Chud videos?
Yeah. My nephews are really into him, so they be coming over here. Well, I see a lot of his stuff through them when they come over and watch the videos. Yeah, I've seen him. I've seen him at the gas station and all of that.
Okay, so for the sake of the question, how he approaches those people in the videos, how he walks up to them like, "What's up, nigga? What you looking at?" And brandishing his weapon. You know, holding pepper spray and bear spray.
I don't know how.
Right now, going from that position, him walking up to you saying, "Hey, what's up, nigga? What you looking at?" Showing you his piece or his bear spray. Now you're gonna have that go from that position because it's not him just yelling it across the room. He's intentionally looking for people.
That right there, you know me, Jim. Prevention is better than the cure. So before I even think I got a cure, whatever you about to do to me, I'm going to prevent you from doing it. It's called eliminate the threat. Neutralize. I'm sorry, neutralize the threat. I'm neutralizing that threat. Nah, you can't play, especially somebody like me, been in prison and shit, and all the shit I done been through. Nah, bro, you don't do a bunch of wild jerking and shit. You don't do a bunch of. I tell people all the time, I watch your hands. I don't watch your eyes. I watch your hands. I want to see where your hands are going. So I get you on that. Nah, definitely. But the N-word by itself, I stand on that. I laugh at his ass and walk off. But don't approach me. Once you approach me, I don't know what to tell you I'm gonna do. I can't tell you. And especially if I'm with my lady or my daughter, like anybody close to me, my mother, somebody like that, somebody close, especially a woman. Oh no, I'm gonna be on extra high alert. It's extra high alert. So I'm gonna really buck at you for real. I'm gonna make sure you know, get the F away from here. Clear as day. I digress. My mic is muted.
So you're just trying to say we're all hypocrites to some degree?
No, I'm not. I'm talking to you. I'm not talking to
I did get emotional.
I'm not talking to cracks. Oh, I gotta interject, AFR, because I'm not saying I'm saying you. I'm asking you about your behavior.
Yeah, you ain't call me no hypocrite.
Do you want me to apologize, or do you want me to?
No, I'm saying that I would expect you to do the same thing. Right? I'm saying I'm expecting you to just say the same thing or do the same thing in person, especially to some white boy in your face calling you nigger because you got there when a woman was talking shit to you over words. You said bitch and all types of shit like those ain't fighting words. So I'm just asking.
Think about it, Hemp. Hemp. It's not like every single time somebody's gotten in my face and said something disrespectful or I felt threatened, I didn't take appropriate action. Like, I understand you think I'm some type of bitch that will let anybody say anything at any time to me, my family, whatever.
No
I get that.
Somebody's projecting.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, no one said that.
Hey, can I ask this question though to the panel briefly? All right, so the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying, just for y'all keep going, right? And whoever wants to answer.
Wait, hold on, bro. You ain't even give us a chance to ask your question. Could you ask your question?
I didn't ask it.
Yeah,
I didn't ask it.
We didn't. We don't want you to. No, I'm bullshitting. Go ahead.
I'm about to say. All right, so look, right. So briefly, right. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying about the words and everything, because I grew up in a little bit of martial arts. I also took some boxing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get too far, but the one thing I definitely got from that more than anything in my days of training is restraint. So I'm asking y'all, like what level of restraint are we supposed to have? Like what's your threshold of restraint? Because I was kind of bred into like, especially if you know you can be dangerous a little bit. I ain't no Bruce Lee or nothing, dog, but I can fight. I'm just saying, like, I was always taught, don't just go out there and just wanting to get into stuff just because you got some hands. You know, plus you never know if the tables will turn. So I don't know. What's y'all thoughts on that? Restraint.
I said my thoughts earlier. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say to Landy because it sounds like y'all on something like, yeah, I don't give a shit. Like, nigga, if you say anything to me, I'm popping off, and I'm like, I don't think that's smart either, to be honest. But go ahead.
I'm not saying either that. I'm just saying y'all need to keep the same energy that y'all have for everybody because it seems like it's very selective. When black men as a whole don't have this same type of energy when it comes to black women and have just proved it in real time. And you got this white man calling you the hard ER. Oh, let's walk away because I don't have you. But then when this black woman is just having a conversation with you, she ain't call you no hard ER, but she all kind of bitches and this, that, and the other, but you got all the smoke.
You talking about AR?
Right.
You talking about AR, Shanika? Yes. Okay.
Yes.
No, I didn't see that part.
Yes.
I'm just coming in. My bad. I didn't see that part. I didn't see. I'm gonna have to rewind it later. I have to backtrack. I didn't see that.
What about what she just said in general? What about what she just said in general?
What she's saying is what she's saying is on general. Well, let me say this. All right. So one, if you're talking about a man that's wanting to put his hands on a woman or bucket a woman, that's a male. I can't even put that in man. Now, if you're talking about from a man's perspective, how I look at it, all right, so in the men's realm, we be on some like, nigga, if you really about that smoke, don't be picky and choosy because you feel like you can beat that nigga. So I'm talking about from men to men. Don't be like, oh, you big and bad because you feel like you can jive like son this person, but you won't do that with old Leroy up the street because you know his ass, him and his people's gonna get on you. Have that same smoke. So I'm agreeing with you, Shanika, but I want to take it out of that because I don't even like talking about nothing ass niggas who do shit like that, right? So from a man to man perspective, I've come across dudes when I was locked up. I knew dudes who were so-called the bully, but they were so-called the bully with niggas who they know they can run up in their cell. They knew they could get away with it. Other dudes, they did not pull that shit. It was no smoke. So I've seen that before. Niggas be real selective. So when AR said, well, it all depends on the case, what I'm hearing from that is, if I feel like I can win the fight, then yeah, I will protect my woman. But if this guy seems like he can get at me, I might be like, baby, just get in the car. That's what I'm hearing. I digress. My mic is muted.
Yeah, I hear something a little different.
Well,
go ahead.
Yeah, something different is happening. Well, the other part of is him saying that. Well, you said a lot, but one of the things, the fact that in real time we're literally watching You know, we're not man bashing, or not. It's not a gender thing going on, but just literally watching, especially seeing these men have so, like, they're out of their bodies, they're shaking, their faces at the screen, their mic is popping at a woman who they have no idea, they've never met, they're arguing with her, calling her all kind of up and downs and everything else, right? And then, but yet having a opposite viewpoint of a man, and literally not taking that same stance at all, right? No out of body experience, no yelling, no popping, no spitting, none of that. It's still having the same level of contention, right? You still angry, you still mad if the person disagrees with you. So that one point, seeing that happen in real time is crazy, y'all. That's like y'all not gonna be able to wrap your mind around it, especially if you don't see that literally just happened in front of us. So everyone that's watching this and rewatching it and going back and watching it again is gonna get to see it in the real time. So us women, sometimes we look at that and be like, well, how come you don't have that same fight in you for other shit that just is injustice to people, us black people, period, let alone when something happens to you. And then for him to take this position, like, well, if it's I have to see, and the crazy thing, Edom, man, him saying not every situation is covered under the law, but if someone walks up to you like this Chud dude is doing, every person that he walks up to, he's provoking them, which is also covered underneath the law. So he's wrong in that, but still, while I'm listening, I'm like, this man thinks like this. He thinks like, well, hey, if you look back at him and he says, hey, what's up, nigger, and you look back at him, well, you shouldn't have looked at him, and then maybe he wouldn't have been, you know what I mean? Like, he's gonna find some way to where it's not the black person's fault. So he shouldn't have did this kind of situation.
Okay.
To me, that's how I feel.
I got you. Okay, Jen.
But go ahead.
Okay,
I got agree.
No problem. Thank you for that, Jen. Okay, so to reiterate briefly, so we can move forward. What I'm saying in a nutshell, clear as day, agreeing with what the sentiment Shanika gave when she was speaking about how you can have all this smoke for that nigga. I said in the realm of men, because first of all, a dude that would have smoke for a woman and not a man, I can't even put you in the realm of men. You're a male. That is so you should know my sentiment beyond when it comes to that. In the realm of men, I've come across dudes. Perfect example, I would say. Say if somebody came up here and they felt like they could just go on and try to son Riaz and talk down, tell him shut up and all that, but they won't do it with near other dude up on the panel. I don't like that, because you picking and choosing, just like how Shanika said, you're picking and choosing who you think you can beat. You doing that to that woman because you think you got it over her. And so I'm just saying, I'm making the connection. But I digress, my mic is muted. I'm saying I agree with y'all. I agree with that sentiment.
Okay, well, good. Then
But like I said, I see too many pitfalls for black men like myself, and I ain't gonna jump in it. Okay, and that's it. So
I don't think you're a bitch.
And me being emotional, and hold on, Hamp, and me being emotional because I came on here to have a conversation in good faith, to not interrupt anybody else, to not get interrupted. You allowed a emotional woman that has a level of that has a history of disrespecting black men on here for whatever, and you allowed her to do it instead of saying, hey, Tip, can you please stop, blah, 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 and just, mute her or something. So it's not me, Hamp, come save me. This is your platform. You don't want black women to get disrespected. I gave her the same energy back, and that's it. So you can call me emotional and bad or whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, pause it.
So is that the only way that you can respond as a man is by matching my energy? You can't command respect without another man moderating the conversation?
No, but see, so I don't know why we do this. So first of all, this situation changes in a lot of situations. For example, I have spared a lot of dudes when my 5-year-old or my 3-year-old was with me that I should have beat the fuck out of, right? But just because my little babies was with me, I said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna walk away from this situation because we haven't had any physical interaction right now, right? So when they saying that it depends, first of all, it does depend, because I think that's kind of irresponsible if a man is blacking out and he got his 2-year-old with him, and his 2-year-old cannot defend himself if he was to get locked up, right? Now it's different if your wife there, you can send her to the car, but I'm just saying when you out in the public. Second thing is, I think we got to understand that inside of these boxes, this is not reality. I don't think AR will be yelling at a woman in real life. He just have understood the culture of the panels. The panels is people yell at each other back and forth. You can say whatever you want without any consequences. That's how most panels work, right? So I think we can't say just because you're willing to do something online, this is kind of, you should transition that into reality, because it's not true. Like, even I see most of the conversations online, it wouldn't be a whole bunch of yelling. If a lot of us men was in the same room, it'd be some furniture moving, and it'd be what it is, you know, like that's how it would be. So that's all I'm saying, is that we can't do this virtual world and try to transition to the real world, because it's not the same. It's not even close to being the same, in my opinion. And the reason
that would be valid if it wasn't for that was the point of their conversation that Hemp was having with him, by specifically saying, what's your position? Is that how you handle yourself online versus real life? Because someone walk up to you like this white man is doing, versus you going ham like you did to the woman. When you have any of that energy in real life, I mean, would you be as mad as this white man at this white man as you would these women? So he's not, Hamp is the one we're responding to what he's saying in that. We know there's difference, but apparently in this conversation, he clearly has some muddy, some gray goggles. So Hamp is also making the distinction that, hey, is this how you handle in real life? Because are you saying only online you scream at bitches, but someone can walk up to your wife and call her a bitch, and you be like, all right, let's go? You won't be mad?
That's why I said I think the degree of clarity. So, for example, if you're in a situation that, like, as a man, we supposed to be able to think through situations. I understand some people just lose control, but I think it's, like I said, irresponsible if you, quote unquote, got a man, he got his 2-year-old there, and he's trying to fight. Like, now I get it. Like, I understand if you're in a situation, it's like you have to fight, right? Like, I'm cornered in, this is what's going on, we about to fight, and there's nothing else. But it's plenty of times that I done seen dudes say crazy stuff, and I was like, bro, you better be lucky my 2-year-old is here. I took my 2-year-old, put in the car, and I left, because that was what was in the best interest of my child. But some people cannot compartmentalize that. And there's times that I done been out with my homeboys, and a dude barely said anything to me. He kind of looked at me, and I knocked him out. Like, that's what I'm saying. So this idea that I'm going to react in the same in every situation, I just think it's not reality.
Wait, he looked at you and you knocked him out?
Absolutely. That was back when we had them leather gloves. You don't know nothing about that. The club day, when you go to the club with your leather gloves, the OJ gloves.
Club with no motherfucking leather gloves.
You don't know nothing about that. You don't know nothing about that.
Wow.
I can't mess up my hands, man. That's why I knock you out. If you say, if in Georgia, if you see a nigga putting those gloves, you better get out the way. I'm gonna tell you right now. You better get out the way.
I know you fucking lying.
Yeah, no.
I have to go to work. I have to go to work. I'll watch from the background. We can have another conversation, so I'm not running away or whatever. And I can admit when I'm wrong on stuff, but I just have to go right now. So you take it easy.
100%, man.
You escape. Boy, because I
shut. What?
You escaped the conversation I was getting ready to have with you. You escaping it.
No,
am I frozen or is he frozen?
Bring it slow, brother man.
Oh, I think he frozen. No, it's just interesting, man. Like that's just interesting to me, you know. When that back and forth, we go crazy, and then in my face, I'm gonna have all this decorum. Like, it just makes zero sense. Like I never called nobody out their name. Aaron never. Right. And I'm saying in person is the same thing. I'm going to be kind. But if you unkind to me in person as a man, it looks different.
Say that. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's exactly the point. In person, it seems like you'll be more retaliatory in person because you actually have the opportunity to be effective. rather than be retaliatory online.
That's all.
Furthermore, what's more disrespectful, being cut off by a black woman or being called a nigga by a white man? And we talk about she has a history of disrespect, but the history of white men having disrespect spans much longer and as it covers a much broader swatch, a broader path. So it seems as though if you're faced with that level of disrespect in person, that's when you activate, not when you're faced with a lower level of disrespect online where you can't really do anything about it anyway.
Yeah.
Right. So when you ain't gonna never
get activated.
Thank you, Big Aaron.
Spitting.
Shout out to Side of Baby.
That's Big Aaron.
Literally. That nigga was spitting like succotash. That was
that was the overarching point, right? Tiff was doing her cutting off thing, you know. You tell her be quiet, whatever the case is, right? He felt as though he got cut off too many times, proceeded to use provocative language, right? And I didn't admonish him at all in that instance, you know, but I recalled it because it's interesting. And so now in your face, in person, that energy isn't carried. That's the thing that is inconsistent.
The end of that video.
Shout out to everybody who came through today. Let me get up out of here. What's up, nigga? How you feeling? Your ass was quiet the whole show. I know you was at work.
Oh, there we go. Oh, what you said? Talking with that extra deep ass voice, nigga. Perk up. I don't know. Your voice just was real deep. I couldn't understand what the hell you saying.
Like your throat.
That's all I heard. I don't know. You try me. I understand that it's always some type of nuance. You know what I'm saying? Because I felt like there was a point in time where everybody kept trying me when I was in front of my babies. And I, be on. So you better be lucky my baby said, boy, you better be lucky. Because at one point, it was no difference whether the babies was there or not. And then, they had an intervention, and I did understand that, I can't be acting a certain type of way in front of them. And so, I started to chill out a little bit, right? And that's when it was just like, y'all better be lucky. You feel me? And so I do understand that, and I wouldn't expect for you to act every single time, 100% of the time, but it's like, I don't know. At one point, it seemed like when they were having these conversations, the majority of the people was like, nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. Like, shit, okay, it's just words. Okay, it's just words. I'm going about my business. I'm trying to go home at the end of the day. And that's cool. You don't want to get arrested. You don't want to turn up in front of the kids. You don't want to risk blah, 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 whatever. I'm just saying, like, where's all of that maturity across the board? Like, I think that all situations should be assessed that way, but it just don't seem like it. So that was my 2 cents.
Right after you said you blow out a gust of smoke, like the bull. All that weed, all that tweed.
Yeah.
I think Shanika's voice was heard today.
Yeah.
I think she stood on business. She told me I was a whole ass nigga. Her and Genesis is together.
Yeah.
You was just acting like one, that's all.
There ain't no way. In the great words of Aretha Franklin, there ain't no way. It ain't no way. Now you do have a voice, Blood.
Oh God. What's the final words, Knight?
You have a good voice, Blood. I think that if you got a family to go home to your family. Don't do nothing.
Oh wait. What you mean go home to your family? Like,
go home, don't
let them disrespect you to your face and just walk off, go get in the car and leave, and then go beat up your girlfriend later because she sneezed at you.
Don't beat up.
What?
Cause she sees in
Yeah,
your
'cause
direction.
they be mad. They be mad at what happened. They be bringing that shit all the way home. You got to hear about how they wish a nigga would next time he see a motherfucker. Now he mad at you if you say
I
some
blame
shit
the
because
dude with
he
the
never
H on
fought
his
that
chest,
nigga back
letting y'all
there.
flip this into something other than what it is. We talking about
So he want to punch me in the face because he was a bitch a few minutes ago.
Right, like that be my only thing. Like nigga be quick to jump down a bitch neck. Like what? Like she didn't even do nothing and you ready to fight. But then this man can sit here and just say whatever to you. And I'm just talking about Buddy. Like all she did was talk to you and you ready to crash out. But then this man can be right there in your face. This with the most disrespectful thing that man could possibly do. And now you want to be mature.
Yeah.
Where was that maturity when you was talking to that other woman?
All I know is Drip said Nightish what you got to say, and then Genesis and
Yeah, get it. Yeah, you see how they do you, dog?
Yeah,
You got the hat on.
He said Nightish what you thinking, and the Blood Gang and Baby Girl that got that vintage jumped in and just spoke.
That's the vintage.
Shout out. I love everybody. If you a bitch ass nigga, you gonna walk past shit and go home and beat on your woman, you a pussy. Somebody need to come change your ass too. You's a whole ass nigga. Let's keep
So, yeah, but that's just a narrative Shanika painted. But the point that I was saying is it's funny how that workout went out as soon as I started talking. But what
look at God.
This is what I would say. Is be a critical thinker. Don't shouldn't respond the same way to every situation. Like think on your feet. Make sure you're doing the best thing, especially if you're kids. It's how many times I've seen kids get taken because they doing something crazy while their kids around.
Yeah,
they get caught up in their feelings. Like make sure you're just a critical thinker. Sometimes the white dude gonna get knocked out. Sometimes he gonna get spared because he was at the right place at the right time. That's all I got.
Shout out to that waterhead boy that's talking about kids when we was talking about this damn Chill the Builder. Shout out to Drip. Shout out to Shanika. Genesis, I'm always gonna love you.
Fuck you, Night. Shut up. I'll fight your old ass. You keep talking that shit. I don't care about this white thing.
I'll bite you in your neck.
You said you gonna bite my neck. I told you.
Oh my God! Whoa!
Yeah.
He gonna say yeah, like that shit was a straight comment. Yeah,
that was a straight comment.
This is big
I punch you in your head like this and bite you in your neck, pussy.
That's how gay. I don't care nobody
your
say.
neck is crazy.
I don't know.
That sound like before or after. Before or after.
That's what I want my nigga to do, not like see niggas do it to each other. Like
as he
them to each other. Oh, no.
As he's losing,
He said he was finna bite the man head.
Listen, as he's losing his strength, I'm gonna bite that pussy.
He was gonna bite Eat Man on his neck. Ooh.
You give him a hickey.
You about to fall in love.
Oh my God.
Me.
Go ahead, Jen. What say you?
Good night, sugars.
Right.
Good night. I love the way your mouth is open on that avatar. Shout out to the shout outs.
This nigga ain't shit. All right. What's up, Shanika? How you feeling?
Yeah, what's up, Blood?
I appreciate everybody that came and rocked out with us today. Everybody that engaged in the chat. What up, Trey? Yeah.
Well, I've been up here the whole time.
I needed that laugh before the show ended. But yeah, so
you the one that was gone for a long time. I've been here the whole time.
Drip be here the whole time, every time, Reese. We just gonna go with that. But
nigga, just because my mic and my camera's down, that don't mean that I'm not here. That's a fact.
Look at her being submissive.
I don't got nothing to say. She said, "Where the hell you been?" Not me. So that was her perception. I just piggybacked it because it was funny. So that's why I don't have anything to say because I didn't make the original comment or observation.
Nigga, be a good girl now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Go ahead and finish what you were saying.
Texas. trapped and screwed.
Go ahead, boo.
Shout out to everybody that engaged in the conversation, on the panel, in the chat, everybody that watched from the clouds. Shout out to everybody that supported the show and the platform, however you choose to do it, whether it's a like button being smashed, or I saw what Dr. Frizzle Frost that done shared the stream. Much love to everybody that shared the stream, everybody that subscribed to the plug in and out.
Hype it up.
Make sure y'all subscribe to both and you hit the Discord so we can stay connected.
Yeah.
Shout out to JD 1975 with the Apple Pay. Shout out to Dan George. Shout out to Living Humbly coming through. Shout out to Nightish, Willing to Win. Wait. Oh, okay. Yeah, and Willing to Win for hitting the super chats. Shout out to all of the moderators that came through, showed up and showed out. As always, I always appreciate it because you ain't have to be here, but you here and you working. You know what I'm saying? Volunteering your services. So I always appreciate that. Shout out to, make sure y'all scroll up through the comments and click on all of the links that you see. If they fuck with us, then, you know what I'm saying, they're part of the nation. You go ahead and subscribe to all the channels. And shout out to everybody watching on Jen's side. Y'all make sure y'all show her some love. Hit that like button, send her a cash app. You know what I'm saying? Look out, support your interests. What's up, Black Lexicon? In case I didn't. Oh, okay. I mean, we're not debating that, Black Lexicon. We're not saying just because you choose not to go back and forth that you're not dangerous. You know, we're not implying, but yeah. So yeah, shout out to everybody. Shout out for the shout out. Make sure y'all go ahead and turn the notification bell on so y'all can be here on time and catch every show from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching a replay and you done made it this far, go ahead and hit the super thanks. Might as well get zooted. Hey, look, it's 5 o'clock somewhere all day, as far as I'm concerned.
Shout out to everybody pulled up, man. If you're watching the replay, make sure you leave a super thanks, leave a comment. I do respond to the comments. It's been a hell of a show. You know, good topics. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got difference of opinions. And that's just what it is. You know, thank you, Reese. Stay see y'all tomorrow for sure. You know, everybody got difference of opinions about the Chud, the builder guy. You know, Hemp just exposed a jabroni that definitely you know, he really thought he could play with the right one and got exposed. You feel me? And that's just how it happens sometimes. But other than that, hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, other than that, you know, thank y'all for being here. You could have been anywhere in the world. Thanks for the continuous support. You know, we're going to still rock out for y'all because y'all been cutting up on the support side. So, you know, we're still going to give y'all time. Shout out to y'all. I want to make the same new intro. It's you know, it's just a little something. You know, I told him I was going to up it up a little bit. Let's see. It's like the vibe of that shit is like coming to the stage, Kasim the Dream. Hold on, we gotta run that home back. I think I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna just say Kasim the Dream one time, not on all of them. I don't like it. I'm gonna take it down. Yeah, I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I don't like it. See, I'm telling y'all, that's why I be like, I'm still like really on the cool. I'm really not even done with living humbly shit still. Cause this shit that I want to take out that motherfucker so bad, I just ain't been able to get to it. But cause I've been working on some other shit, but I'm gonna get it done. But like people with like big intros, it's never nothing. It's just always something. Not like it's a bad thing. It's just the creativity in my brain. Oh shit! I just, you know, I'll be everywhere with it.
Yes.
But
I be like that too, though. Like that's why whenever I want to do something, I gotta start on it. Like especially if it's something creative, I gotta start the first day because I gotta sleep on it 27 times and look at it again the next day and be like, let me tweak that. Like it's never perfect, or not perfect, but it's never good enough for me. I just keep going until it's like, all right, here you go. Just I have to stop myself because I'm always want to tweak something. Like that's why I work better with other people that can kind of, reel me back in when I go out too far.
Reel you back in is diabolical. But nah, I feel you though. But yeah, it's always something like it's like 2 parts on living humbly shit that I'm gonna take out. I got to because I just hate it. It's like a sore thumb. And I'm gonna add some player shit and some old super work.
Give him a darker skinned AI because that's the only thing with me. Like,
nah, that's living humbly.
A little too Caucasian for me.
Nah, that's really him though.
But he don't his facial his facial.
I showed you the actual picture yesterday. That's him.
No, I'm saying that AI, like, can you make the skin tone a little darker? Like it's looking real, I don't know.
Bro, stop this bullshit, bro. We not finna do this. We not finna fucking do this. Yeah,
I'm just saying it was looking like Trevor, like it was looking like you might not want to say the N-word. That AI at the end. That you know what I'm talking about. That very last.
Well, wait. That was a cartoon though.
Oh, the cartoon. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a cartoon.
I'm using the wrong words. Yeah, take that cartoon out and add a little more melanin. So, you know what I'm saying?
What the fuck it is, motherfucker? No, I ain't taking that shit. What you talking about?
Fuck you talking about?
Nah, but that was actually one of the parts. Actually, that and all the cartoons, because it's 2 cartoon parts. One was Ski Mask, and then there's one with his lit up.
Right. The Ski Mask not so bad because you can't really see it.
No. All that's going because I don't like that shit. Because it's kind of off. And I see it. So I'm going to change all that.
But he thugged out. So the Ski Mask made sense.
But nah, it's off though. Like, if you could, like one pop up and then the other one pop up. It post pop up.
No, I get what you're saying. I was just saying I like that detail.
Yeah, but I'm checking all that shit out. You'll see what I'm finna put in that motherfucker. You're gonna be like, yeah, okay. Now we got that mini movie. We're gonna we're gonna do some things. But nah, that's all I had to say, man. Thank you. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 4:30. Be there. Hit the Discord. Appreciate all the support. Thank y'all for rocking with us. Make sure y'all get y'all some sleep and get through.
We got that work, we got that clips, I am your pusher. We got that good dope, we got that content, shout out to my plug, yeah, my plug. We got that work, we got that clips, I am your pusher. We got that good dope, we got that content, shout out to my plug, yeah, my plug. Shout out to Drip, he the man of the hour. We got the work, we got the clips, we got the power.